with Jeff Kaplan, Managing Director of THINKstrategies. Now, Jeff, you and I, no strangers to Dreamforce. I think we've been around here probably since its inception. But the scale this year, amazing.
It really is. It really is.
How important is this ecosystem?
Well, the fact of the matter is this is the ecosystem that's driving the entire marketplace. And what Salesforce does, everybody else follows. And what they've done here, and not only building a bigger population of folks who understand now what software as a service is in the cloud, but now what they're doing to educate them about this social enterprise idea is really important. And there have been some interesting announcements that have come over the past couple of days, which I think are going to exponentially increase the size of this marketplace. Not only with Chatter, but they announced something yesterday called the data residency option, which now allows companies to use cloud services without relinquishing their data, which is always the biggest concern. And that is huge because it eliminates the last barrier to adoption. And once people start to get wind of what that's really all about, you're going to see this market grow even faster and even become even bigger than it is today.
But don't you see that, I see that cloud adoption can barely keep up with the innovation in our space today. What would you advise companies on how to stay ahead of the game?
Well, first of all, show up here, and even if you don't exhibit here, just to soak in what's going on here and to understand the kinds of companies that are being created in this environment, and to see the kinds of services they're offering, and to see the kind of people who are buying into this from the enterprise side is essential to understand how to compete in this marketplace. But then after that is how do you differentiate yourself in a market like that. And as you and I both know, that's not necessarily easy. It's not just about marketing. It's about how you develop and deliver your services in addition to supporting and selling them. And that's the challenge that a lot of people face, and thank God, because I've got a lot of tuitions to pay, and that's why THINKstrategies exists.
But you know, it's also about the channel. The channel is huge. I'm talking to members all week, and you know, it's all about the channel. Their partner networks, their resellers. You're actually joining me in my business and starting your own cloud channel summit because you've recognized the importance of the channel. So tell me how this came to fruition and what it's all about. SIIA, I know, is thrilled to support it and be a part of it, so we're looking forward to it.
I'm going to return to love in a moment. So here's the fact of the matter is, you started with the first question about the ecosystem. The ecosystem is what drives the cloud. But it's a different kind of ecosystem than in the traditional on-premises world, where it was dependent upon all the complexities of deploying hardware and software and the rest. And we had all these established VARs and resellers and integrators. Different world, different kind of relationship with the customer. As a result, different kind of channel dynamics. So what we decided to do is to have a one-day forum at the Computer History Museum because we think we're at a historic crossroads in terms of the evolution of this marketplace. It's going to be on November the 7th, which is the lead into the Cloud Computing Expo, which is one of the most important events around the infrastructure as a service space. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's working and what's not when it comes to cloud channel relationships. What's new, and there are a lot of interesting new models that are coming out of Dreamforce, and what's old and passé that needs to be put aside if we're going to succeed in moving this marketplace forward. Now, a lot of it, just to return to love, has to do with what's happening in the mobile environment. So that's why I was really excited about teaming with you guys, because you're doing your own event a week later. And there's a lot of synergy in terms of the two themes. So tell us all about mobile again.
Yes, all about mobile, as Jeff mentioned, is our mobile event, and it's all about cloud on the go this year. It takes place November 15th in San Francisco, just a week following Jeff's event. And you know what it comes down to is everything talked about here. It's social, it's mobile, it's everything, and hopefully, you know, we can help, you know, in conjunction with THINKstrategies, bring some of these, you know, new innovations and new thought processes in the business world to some of our members and you know, clients as well. So it's always a pleasure to partner with you. We're looking forward to a great November.
It's good to see you here at Dreamforce, and have fun with the rest of the show, and we'll look forward to working with you.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jeff.